I mean, it's Old Forester.
Yeah, Old Forester is definitely low. You can tell. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard, back in with Wes and Chance. And just before we get into it, remind everybody about the giveaway. As soon as the 5,000 subscriber mark hits, we'll make a video. You're going to comment on that video. Give me my whiskey, bitch. And we'll choose from the people who are subscribed, who commented that.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, all that stuff. So
Just go and do it now. You never want to.
Yeah, do it now. It's easy. Just do it. All right. What do we got here?
Opposing forces, I guess. I don't know.
This almost looks like it was made in San Francisco. Both of them do.
So on the tour, or when I went to Kentucky, if you did a Evan Williams tour, the rock tour, you got a little ticket. And that ticket, they would reach under the counter and get you an Evan Williams 12 year, which I got to try out their bar there on the 3rd floor, and it was fantastic. So I wanted to make sure I was on the right tour, and came home with this beauty here. I don't think either of you guys have tried it.
I've never had it.
Never had it.
So
I've seen it before.
Open it up.
I think the only other older one they make is an Evan Williams 23, which is true unicorn.
Yes.
But we've got that one, and then we've got a little blast from the past here, because we were talking about disco and discovery on the last video, and I brought a Disco 4 with us, which is, supposed to be one of their better ones. You can tell these older ones because the cap has changed on Bardstown, but we're gonna give them a try and tell you what we think.
I'll open it up, see if you can get it open.
Maybe.
I tried to open a Creek 12 the other day and it straight just tore on me immediately.
Man, we're gonna give it a try. Muscle man.
Are you going the right way?
Fucking run now. Are we past 30 seconds?
Yeah, I don't know which way to go.
We're gonna try to twist it. They probably. Hold on.
It's so good you can't open it.
I mean, it's like right there.
You gotta put some work into it, earn it.
Now,
I don't want to grab it with my teeth. End up chipping a tooth. Here, you cut it with a knife. You got a pair of pliers back here?
I don't feel so bad now that you can open it.
Well, it's slick.
Yeah, it is. You can't get a good grip on it.
No.
It's waxed to hell though.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, look at that.
I had to use some leverage and almost
Put
break my
a
fucking,
thumbnail in there.
break my fucking thumbnail off.
Look how thick that wax is.
Jesus. And it's a lot. Oh my God. Keep
I don't know if the camera catches.
Oh, God.
it's a lot.
It's like 2 pounds of wax.
Yeah, it's not even coming off the top.
No.
God almighty, you ain't getting it off.
I'm gonna break a fingernail off. Here you go, man. It's your bottom. That's a good screw cap.
It is a screw cap.
It's a good screw cap.
I'm looking for a pop.
Nope.
That's Jim Beam bottle all over again.
Yeah. The
old one?
canter. Yeah.
Yeah, we were
Y'all
prepared, waiting for a cork to break. Like, son of a bitch, it's just a screw cap.
I remember getting you that bottle, but I didn't look at the cap.
Well, you can't tell when you're looking at it.
Yeah. Not until you get into it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you don't have to worry about the seal with all that wax though.
No. You definitely won't have to worry about it leaking.
What's the proof on it?
101.
101.
I like a 101 proof.
Well, that's old as shit.
It's Evan Williams, that's for sure. I ain't mad at it though.
No. It's.
Coat your palate, for sure.
I mean, that's the best Evan Williams I've ever had.
That's good. It's definitely better than that single barrel.
Yeah.
Which those are hit or miss too.
Yeah, I really liked them when I first got back into bourbons. Probably 2016, 2015. But yeah.
Those are a lot like the Heaven Hill. They're just, they're not. Is it Heaven Hill or the? It's made by Heaven Hill.
You talking about that 7-year?
Just the one away. I'm just talking about hit or miss. The Henry McKenna's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I've had some of those that are fantastic, and some that are like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's just not very good.
Single barrel is very variable on those.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the price doubled or tripled.
Yeah, because I used to buy that stuff
$25.
25, 30 bucks, and now it's 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is plentiful now. But the price, I think, is the reason.
But yeah, I don't buy too many.
Is it still a 10-year?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I went to Specs a few months ago and there were just bottles and bottles and bottles stacked up.
Yeah, I think if you want the best thing that Evan Williams offers besides 23, because I haven't tried that, but I would try to do the tour and do this, and it's actually a really good tour. You and I have never done it. It's kind of immersive, like all the video screens are all around you and stuff, and you walk through this, and then you go and do a tasting, like a speakeasy. We did the speakeasy tour.
yeah, so you go down in the speakeasy?
Well, it's a different one. It's upstairs,
Okay.
but it's still cool.
Because it's not a distillery there, it's just the Evan Williams
Right.
experience,
Right.
or I think that's what they call it, right?
But they like show you the whole mercantile and stuff, because these brothers, like, they were in business and then started making bourbon because it got popular. They had like a general store and all kinds of things like that, and that's on the second level. But yeah, get you a tour at Evan Williams. They're cheap. They're like $10 or $12 tours, and get you a ticket for a nice bottle.
I mean, it's a cool little place.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right there on Whiskey Row. So like I said, if you're gonna plan a day on Whiskey Row, make that one of them.
Hell yeah. I think you could just plan a trip around whiskey.
and there's a parking lot right there next to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get the app. Go 952 or whatever it's called. You can pay all those parking lots down there. You can pay by app.
Mm.
That was the best thing we did, just big park somewhere and then walk.
Yeah. And really, everything down there is walkable. You could park your car for the day.
And the nice thing is, like, when you're walking down Whiskey Road, it has the signs that tells you it's this far and it'll take you this long to walk there.
Oh, no shit.
No matter how much you've had to drink, it's hard to get lost there.
And it'd say,
That's good.
yeah, Michter's half a mile, 7-minute walk.
Yeah, and I would say that's probably the entire distance from, like, say the beginning that I'd want to go to is Old Forester, and the end that I'd want to go to is Michter's or Louisville Bat. That's
Yeah.
what, a mile maybe
Yeah,
three quarters.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Which Louisville Bat's straight across street from Michter's.
Right.
But, I mean, in that stretch, you hit Michter's, Evan Williams,
The new
Old
Bardstown.
Forester, yeah, New Bardstown, I guess down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Peerless is down past that.
Past Michter's, yeah.
And then there's Angel's Envy's on the other end, right?
It's north of that.
Oh, it's
area.
not on. So
It's not on Whiskey Row.
There's
It's
something else.
2 blocks over.
There's something else that's on Whiskey Road though. That's down.
Yeah, there's Buzzard's Roost and
Yeah, which I don't care about that.
right. A couple other small distilleries. 21C, that's a hotel that's down there. It's worth going in there. It's really unique.
Is that the one that's got the weird limo?
Penguins and the limo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the gold 70-foot statue of David in front of it.
Yeah, I've eaten at that restaurant. It's actually
Michelangelo's, David?
Yeah.
I've eaten at that restaurant and they've got a great bar.
Oh yeah, you've got great bars there. You've got whiskey, Merle's Whiskey Kitchen there. You've got the one we didn't like. Forget about
That
that.
was a comedy club though. We didn't.
No, the other one, the place they kept moving us where we were sitting. You know, we were upstairs and they kept moving. We were by the window and then they moved us over here and moved us over there.
I don't remember
I
that.
forget. It's right beside Old Forester.
Oh, okay. That's Doc Crow's.
Yeah,
That place.
which they come well recommended, but we didn't have a good
It
experience
was.
there.
It was location is their whole thing. Their food
Yeah.
wasn't very good.
Yeah, but then you got the Troll Under the Bridge bar.
That's a cool place.
You got the one down bar, the one that's down the stairs. There's tons of dude right there. I mean, you don't have to leave there for a day or two.
Yeah, that's really good.
So y'all want to go in the past?
Yeah.
All right. So we're big fans of Bardstown. One of the guys I'm in a group with actually had backups of all the Bardstowns, and I was like, well, do you have a Discovery 4 or a Disco 4? Because I've always heard this is the best thing that they made, and I wasn't into Bardstown when this came out. I think my first Disco was 6, and I've bought every one since then. But I tried this one and put a little hurting on it already, but wanted you guys to try it because it's rumored to be mostly wild turkey. And one of the best things that they made. I think the argument is between Disco 3 and Disco 4, with whether which one is best with Bardstown. And then I think the new one, 11, has rivaled that. Everybody says the 11 is basically a Russell's 13. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Which I probably wouldn't care for it too much. I'm not. Russell's 13 is like not my favorite.
You didn't like any of the batches? I didn't care for this year's batch, but I liked batch 1.
I think. I don't know if I haven't had this year's batch. It's just so astringent. That it dries my mouth out.
Yeah, it is astringent. So this is all Kentucky bourbon. Of course, discoveries are always blends. You've got a 13, a 15, and a 16-year-old in here, so it's definitely got some age.
So you were claiming that both of these were Wild Turkey mash bills?
Rumor is that when Bardstown first started up, they contract distilled with Wild Turkey and got to name their mash bill. And from what I understand, one of these is supposed to be their contract distilled, and one is supposed to be Wild Turkey's barrels that they normally.
Well, I know for a fact they did contract with Wild Turkey because my first tour I ever did at Bardstown, we were talking about that, and I said, well, okay, who are you sourcing from then? He said, I can't tell you that. He said, but I will tell you it comes from a wild bird.
That kind of narrows it down.
Well, I mean, that's pretty easy to figure out who he's sourcing.
You should have been like, fighting cock?
Wild chicken.
But, yeah, so, I mean,
fighting chicken?
They sourced a lot from them.
No, I like that.
Yeah, that's almost dusty turkey is what that is.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
It's got that age on it, that funk.
Super oily.
Mm-hmm.
And 115 proof.
Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. It doesn't taste like it.
Mm-mm. Got a lot of spice and pepper notes on the tongue.
Long finish.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you eat at Malone's when you were there this past time?
Yes, but I ate at Malone's in Lexington.
Okay, that's the original.
My hotel was right next to it.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's the original
Yeah.
Malone's. So you didn't spend your whole time with your group then? You stayed extra days, I guess.
Yeah, our group was there 3 days. I stayed 5. I spent 3 days in Louisville, 1 day in Bardstown, and 1 day in Lexington.
Okay.
And,
how was Lexington?
It's good. It's
just different.
It's a mix of old and new, because you got the racetrack there, which is super old and super historic and everything like that. But then you have a college town, and man, they take old buildings and just turn them into nightlife. It has something for everybody.
It's smart.
It's much nicer than Louisville.
It is, and it feels bigger. I don't know if it is, but it feels bigger.
Yeah. I don't know that it is bigger, but
there's definitely more people out at Lexington.
It just is. It's much, when you just drive around town, it's much nicer.
Yeah.
Louisville,
you got a lot.
You got to know where. You better make sure you know where you're going.
Yeah. You have a lot of old neighborhoods in Louisville, and then you have Whiskey Row, and that's about it. Really,
you don't want to end up in the wrong neighborhood in Louisville.
Yeah.
You want to be down on Whiskey Row or the Highlands for the most part, or Butchertown's not a bad part.
As long as you stay closer to the Whiskey Row in Butchertown, don't get towards the airport. But
because then you're
taking your life in your own hands.
You're just asking for trouble
in the ghetto.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, when you and I were there last time, there was like protests and everything else going on, and it seemed most of that's calmed down now. It seems to be a pleasant place, and everybody smiles. I mean, they just opened up after COVID, and they were a little nervous about everything, but now everything's just wide open, and enjoyed it. Easy to get around, easy to park, even with all the people there. Because I was there the week they had the PGA Tour, and still didn't have any problems. So, but that's really good.
I wouldn't want to be there the week of the race unless I was going though, because I can just imagine it'd be a madhouse.
Oh yeah, definitely. You like that?
Mm-hmm. No, it's delicious.
I know you guys are turkey fans, so I wanted to give you all the opportunity to try that.
No, I don't like turkey at all.
We were trying to figure out if they do 1 or 2 per year. I think some years they do 1, some years they do 2, but You know, I'm guessing that's 2016, 2017, probably when that came out.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, so I mean that's.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it back then.
And their bottles are so beautiful. They're always, even in the collaboration stuff, they're etched on the back. So when you drink, you get to see the picture. It's a corn stalk. But yeah, you can always tell the old ones from the lids. You didn't even open that.
Hmm?
You didn't even open that. Is that when we went? Or is that your first trip?
That's my first trip.
First trip?
This is
One of the few bottles you made it back with.
Yeah, this is one of the few that showed up. Yeah, I didn't buy one last time. You bought one, I didn't.
I bought 2.
Or 2. How were those?
Great.
Were they?
You bought the single barrel.
Yeah, I bought the single barrel,
Yeah.
but I didn't buy anything at Distillery.
Yeah, I bought that Carter Cellars.
This is just sitting here. We're not open.
little side by side. That one's got to be some proof, right?
105.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is just their French oak, a small batch they did. It was Distillery only.
Awesome.
I like some French oak.
Yeah, I'm
French what?
I'm screwed up before.
You already fucking know.
French who?
French oak.
Oh,
Like
I
French
mean, I like
ticklers?
French hose.
You like the French ticklers?
croissant.
Croissant. That's a heavy fucking cap.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
They're about the same.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
It's still ain't nothing compared
Metal.
to.
That's
Who is it? Has
The old beam.
no, there's one that like you can. Oh, it's the Lux Row cap.
Oh, the 12-year.
Freaking that thing! You could kill someone with that cap.
By the way, they had 12-year and the double single whatever on the
The
shelf.
double
but
single barrel.
I'm like, 12.
was it.
And somebody grabbed a double single. I was like, you don't want that. You get this.
It's not good.
I said, if you're gonna buy that, go try it at the bar.
That's like one of the few whiskeys
in
I
that
just-
bottle.
that
Yeah.
I just not finished a drink of.
Well, you had it in your hand to buy, and I was like, no, try it.
What was it?
so
The double single.
it was a 4 grain or something.
4 grain double single barrel, whatever the hell.
I don't know. It was weird, but it was bad. Like he bought one,
A drink.
a drink, and he couldn't finish it. He handed it to me, and I set it down, and we left. We just left it sitting on the table,
Yeah.
and it was half a
Who
drink.
made that?
Lux.
Lux
Oh,
Row.
Lux Row.
By the way, Lux Row is MGP now. They have a full lineup in Penelope there.
Well,
Everything.
so we questioned that.
yeah, they acquired them
So
about 5 years ago is what the guy told me.
MGP acquired Lux Row.
Mhm.
So, but they're still distilling there.
Yes, well, MGP does this thing where they acquire people and they let them run it the way they have been running it, and that's what they did with Lux Row.
Which is fine. I mean,
Yeah, they just have if they want to do like a blend or something like they have access to older MGP products.
But the whole thing was like the last time we were there was no Penelope or anything like
Right.
that. And I think, was it you I asked about that?
Oh, y'all did it on the video.
I saw a post and like it showed Penelope on
Yeah.
the shelf. I'm like, I know that's Lux Row because I see the room.
Yeah.
It's like, so yeah.
So we stood outside Evan Williams early morning, Heaven Hill. We stood outside Heaven Hill, and they came out and said we're not releasing anything today. I'm like, shit. So I went over to Lux Row and got the new Blood Oath.
Which I would love to get that.
Yeah, and that's-
I try to buy them when I see them, but I missed several.
It was limit 1, so
Yeah,
I'd have got you
I
one.
missed several of those. But
Yeah, but it's a pack 10 now, and my bourbon group. There was like 5 of us that stayed after, and they were all in that line, and we were talking. We're like, you know what Blood Oath needs to do? They need to do like a high fever Blood Oath because it's all 98.6. We'd like to see it like 105. A high fever. So Lux Row, if you're listening,
Yeah.
high fever Blood Oath. I want just give me a bottle. You can use the name.
that smells super oaky.
That's really good.
I hadn't even got one. But yeah, so I asked the guy, and he's like, "Yeah, they acquired us like 5 years ago, and it went
Totally
public.
different though.
It went public like 4 years ago." Well, Bardstown is so unique in everything they do. I mean, who else does rye and cherry wood barrels? That's Bardstown.
I don't know if it's the amount of alcohol I've had already today, but I really like that one, even in comparison to this one.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Kind of sad. I've just been sitting on it for a while now.
More cinnamon red hots in that one.
Oh, I got hiccups.
Not a bad lineup.
I'm not mad at any of those.
No.
Those are all fantastic. So.
And y'all, I think y'all told me y'all are done with the blinds.
Oh, we gotta do that. Well, we finished this round. We gotta do the high proof now.
So when are we doing, and I want to be involved in this, when are we doing the limited, because you told me everyone's unicorn is different.
Yeah.
So what about a limited blind, like a 1 year only blind, something like that, where, you know, you can't get it again, basically. I'd like to do something like
That's
that.
a lot of bottles going to that, though.
Oh, we can limit it. I mean,
Yeah.
make it
I mean, 'cause
12.
you got
and-
the full master's keep.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that. That's a separate thing already.
Yeah, we just gotta do that because I'm still sitting on your bottle over here.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll
Yeah,
drink
you
it.
already got some. I think I donated a bunch of wild turkey samples. I don't know what you did with them.
Which ones?
Like one of the first days I came over here. I
Oh, is that what
brought
y'all doing for next?
8 freaking bottles of samples.
Oh, I don't know where those are
Are you still doing your spider?
Yeah.
at. Yeah.
How's that?
It's getting super open.
Oh,
So-
too much.
We'll see.
So the new
super open.
the new craze, when y'all finish one of those barrels, I'm gonna fill it with honey and do a finish.
A honey finish?
Yeah.
I've tasted some of those.
And I'll donate the bottles, but I want to do a Weller 12 honey finish.
Weller 12 honey finish?
How do you do a honey finish?
So fill it with honey, empty it out,
Oh,
and
okay.
then fill it with Weller.
I got you.
Yeah, I've tasted one that somebody did. My buddy Troy has a bottle of it, and it's really good.
I mean, it's,
And he,
what is it, 2 bottles in there?
and this
What?
guy went, and this guy went,
1 liter.
yeah, he went to the point of like, he dipped these bottles in yellow
Waxed them
wax
and all that, yeah.
made his own labels.
Put the little bee and honeycomb on
Yeah,
there.
he made his own labels and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good. But I think these guys out like Tyler or something. He's part of, I think, the East Texas Whiskey Club.
Okay.
That's good.
That's really good.
I like both those. I like all 3 of those, actually. There's nothing wrong with any of those.
I'd have to go one of these 2 for maybe actually even this one.
Yeah.
I think I might like this one more. But we're also 5 drinks in.
Yeah.
At least.
Everything tastes good now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, like Maker's Mark told us, you like it? Too bad you can't get it. Remember the cellar age that they gave us that wasn't cellar aged? I'm like,
Yeah.
I like this, and they're like, too bad you can't buy it.
Shit.
Yeah, it was just a 12-year that wasn't put in the cellar.
Yeah. Did I tell you what she signed my bottle?
Uh-uh.
The lady that's in charge of all
I
that
think
cellar.
so. You did.
Yeah. My job is to say no.
Yeah. I want a barrel pick. No. Why not? Because I said so.
Because you haven't listened the whole tour.
Yeah. Because we do it for fucking flavor profiles.
Consistency.
Yeah. Y'all good with this one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget about the giveaway. Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, we'll create a video, and you'll get to comment on that video, and we'll pick a winner. So, like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. That's
Comment.
that comment. Yeah, that's going to be the best way for you to help.
Tell us the best Bardstown you've ever had.
Yeah. Or if you've had this Evan Williams 101 or the 12-year. Whatever. But I'm starting to get hungry.
All right.
Yeah, a little
Need some Majescas.
I got some salty nuts.
Oh.
bit. Salty nuts. They're not very filling. That's what I heard. Anyway, thanks for watching.
He means cashews.
He's getting old. He's like mid 40s now. You know they're tiny. Thanks for watching. Like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.